everyone, this is a video about the system we're going to use this year. Last year I spiral bound all my books with Rebecca and I used workboxes for first grade. I loved it. It kept the paper really neat and orderly, but I found I wasn't able to plan as easily. And it might just have been my life at the time, I don't know, but I just found I didn't plan quite as good far enough out. And so this year I'm not sure about my time availability. So this is what I'm trying this year. It's a combination of weekly planning, daily planning, and workboxes. I was hoping to get away from workboxes, but I just don't. Hi, Biscuit. I just don't think that's going to work. So what I've got this year is I took every single lesson for the year and I figured out exactly how many lessons each thing had, and I separated it out by week. So I kind of planned out our year and figured out when our breaks will most likely be. I can move them around still. But I basically broke it down into 35 weeks with breaks in between. We do Sabbath schooling where we take 6 weeks on and 1 week off basically. So then I have, through that, I have like 1 through 5 lessons week 1 on down into 175. So I did that first, and after that I was able to come over. I created these monthly hanging folders, and in each one I made a week 1, week 2, etc. And so I was able to pull out, like here's week 2 for example, everything we plan to do for that week. So the art projects, the math sheets, even the math tests. This is the Bible we're going to do, but even the math tests, drills, everything. So that basically my point in doing this was to commit myself to this is our week's work, because I didn't do a very good job of that last year. So this way, if we have a couple bad days, we still can commit to this much work, in my opinion. So it kind of gives me better accountability, which is what I was going for. So that's week 2. When it lays like Friday or Thursday of the first week before that, I'll pull everything out of week 2, and then I'll put it into daily folders, because you still need to put stuff with it. So then I have all these different folders. They're like 15 cents each. And on a given day, this is just something fun, but this will be the stuff that she has yet to do. So this is all the worksheets and tests, and for the day, and as we do them, they'll move over here to completed. I did this so that I can grab this folder more easily, because that was a problem last year. So that is so that I can grab this folder more easily. And this is my basic schedule. It's too short of a video to go through it, but anyway, so over here in her work boxes, I thought I wouldn't need them, but I still do, just because stuff is too big to fit in folders. So this is her top folder for the day, the top bin. And so the first day of school is prepared here, so it's all her fun stuff, her calendar. We're going to mark off calendar days together, and she'll learn to write in it better than last year. Anyway, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance and some affirmations, and going through things like where she lives, her phone number, things I want her to memorize really well, her creed for American Heritage Girls and stuff like that. So this is kind of her daily folder that she'll go through for like 5 minutes. And then she'll also get her daily, this folder right here that has all her worksheets in it for the day. So this would be her first bin. Should take us like 10 minutes. It's when we'll pray and things like that too. Then she'll just go through each of the bins. And again, I wouldn't have needed these if it weren't for just the big stuff like the CD. This is all big stuff that won't fit in folders. So it's kind of, the bins are really for my teacher's manuals, I would really say. Like here's the math, there's just so many thick books. So they're kind of for my stuff, and then things like her flashcards and stuff. And then when you get over to art, there would be the art stuff that you would need. It's just bigger stuff that doesn't fit in folders. So that's kind of how we're going to use work boxes along with weekly and daily planning. And then at the end of the day, all of her worksheets should be on the inside, the other side of this folder. And we'll put them in here after I grade them. And we always go over her graded sheets after dinner with her dad. at the table. It makes it kind of fun. And so those will all go in there. So I can throw them out at the end of the year and keep like the tests and stuff. So I hope that helps somebody. And this year I'm just going to go to a not done yet tab where she just pulls it off when it's done. And so that's kind of how it evolved this year. I will give you guys a heads up for how it is going in the year. But the whole point this year for me was to make it more portable and to make myself able to plan. Like this is a whole week planned out for, you know, each time. And so this will all go over there to the work box for the day. But the week's already planned and I already have a list for what I need for that week, which was the missing link when I spiral bound. But not to say that spiral bounding is bad. I loved having no loose papers. But you just got to figure out what works. So hope that helps somebody, okay? Have a great day and happy schooling.